guys, and welcome to my channel. It is dodat double take, and today I'm going to talk about my little cleaning kit that I have that I just reach for. So right when I get home, or I'm ready to sit down and get to business on cleaning shoes, purses, belts, whatever needs to be done, I have everything right here in my kit. I do have one for clothes and fabric, and then I have another one for shoes and purses. I'm going to show you guys the shoes and purses first and go over everything. When I get 1,000 subscribers, I will be sending one of my lucky subscribers this little kit and everything that I show you today in that kit. So the dollar store will be your best friend. First of all, you need to get some sponges. I get the square sponges and cut them in all different sizes because if you are doing black shoe polish on one, it'll ruin the entire sponge. You can break it down and just use a tiny bit and then throw it away. Get one of these little scrubbers, and this helps to scrub the bottom of shoes and to get in those little tiny crevices. This is really good. It also has a little edge on here that is useful. Magic erasers. Can I say it again? Magic erasers. These guys really are magic. You just have to be careful that you do not take a finish off of something that you are working on because it can remove some finishes. Nail polish remover. Acetone. I like, there it is. These little guys are called Polish Off. You can buy them. They come in packages of 15. They're easy to carry. They do fit in this little basket, so I'll be adding this Polish Off. There's also a little manicure set. In this manicure set, to most people, this might look like a cuticle remover, but it's good to scrape off different stickers and whatnot. File you can always use for different things. I use these little nail scissors to clip any little flyaways. And these can be used, the normal nail scissors or clippers, for taking off tags. So in this little guy, I've got some handy dandy tools right at my fingertips. Also, at the dollar store, they sell Sharpies. So you can always use a good Sharpie. Also, I pick up several different sizes of these different storage bags. And then you can write on the storage bags what item is in there. I don't know what kind of system you have, but I like to pick those up so I know exactly what is in my bag that I've purchased. Now these are just dusting cloths. They're very, they come in a pack of 2 at the dollar store, and they're big sheets. And so I cut them down with scissors, which you can also get at the dollar store. These are a package of Scrubby. They're green. Make sure you don't get any with any kind of cleaner in them. You just want the green ones. If a sticker is really hard to get off, after you put a little bit of Gone on there, you can scrub the sticker off with this, and it works really well. So that, besides a smaller package of Lysol wipes, you can get all of those at the dollar store. This month is October, so I also picked these up. This is the breast cancer awareness buttons, and I've been putting in one of these in all of my Poshmark and eBay items that I've been shipping out. So it's always good to throw a little something in there. The dollar store is a great place to get some of those things. A lot of times I'll get Kleenex packs that you can throw it in as well. So and my little tote here, I got at the dollar store as well. So now, out of the dollar store, you want to pick up a soft tape. A soft tape is a measuring tape that you can bend. And this is good for clothing. It goes around shoes. It's not like, a big metal measuring tape that is going to injure anybody. I found these at the dollar store and also sewing kits every now and then. I try not to pick up anything that I have to do a lot of mending on, but if a button needs tightening, it's great to pick up one of those too. Okay, dollar store, done. Now, the other items that you need to clean are going to be Goo Gone. This is essential. And I like to get these Armor All cleaners, and they're a quick wipe that you can wipe down leather shoes or purses that don't need a lot of scrubbing or cleaning. They just need a good buffer shine. WD-40, ladies and gentlemen. I know I'm from Texas. I'm not going to pull out some duct tape and baling wire and say, this is all you need, guys. But you do need some WD-40. WD-40 is really great for getting out oily stains in clothing. I know it sounds backwards, but if you put a little bit of WD-40 on it, it pairs up with its other oily friends in the material, and then wash it like you would wash any other thing with oil, with Shout, your favorite laundry spot remover, and the WD-40 lifts that right out. It bonds and lifts. Now, one thing that I try to minimize my cost in repair. So if I find an item that is dry clean only and it needs just a little freshening up besides a steam, because steaming is the best way to kill all the bacteria and the secondhand clothes and get them out the door fresh and ready if they don't need to be washed in the washing machine. If they are a dry clean item and they're a great item, let's say it's a Lafayette suit or something like that, and you need to dry clean it, but you don't want to pay $12 or $24 because that cuts in your profit. Dry L, you can get these at Walmart, any really store like that, Target, and every now and then when I find these at a discount store, I'll buy a few of them. I rarely have to use them, but when I do, it's great to have them there. These work really well other than a professional dry cleaner. Shout color catchers. If you are washing a stripe or something that has multiple colors and you're afraid that they're going to run, put a Shout color catcher in there. You will be amazed. The colors won't bleed. Now, if you're just doing a black and white, navy and white, I know J. Crew makes a lot of really amazing stripes and or polka dots are in and cute patterns. If you just put 2 tablespoons of salt in with your laundry, that will help it not bleed the black into the white. But just to make sure, if the salt trick hasn't worked for you before, this will catch any, if you have a pattern that has like a deep magenta, maroon, and then a lighter pink or blue or sky blue, this is going to catch that magenta that's going to be floating around in the water. So I can't recommend these any more highly than I have. And I also picked up a little bitty hair dryer just at the thrift store while I was out thrifting. And this is great to warm up tags to get them off. If you just warm it up a little bit and then use, I keep on reaching for things, I'm sorry, and use one of your tools here, you're able to remove it without too much effort. Put a little Goo Gone on there, wipe it with a Lysol wipe, and the tag is good as gone, all the residue gone as well. So that is most of my kit. Then you need a lint roller. I like the Gain ones just because they give you that little extra scent. Who doesn't love Gain, right? The scent of Gain, unless someone's allergic to it, which that's always a precaution. And then whenever you come across a really great deal of this Scotch tape, go ahead and pick that up because you'll always need tape and packing tape for shipping your items. And what we want to do with our items once we get them in is ship them out. So make sure that you always have some good packing tape. I know at the dollar store as well, they have these little 3M ones you can find sometimes. I always carry this in my car just in case on the way to the post office I forgot something one time. I know a couple times I have forgotten to put the thank you note inside and I'm sitting there, and so I had to undo the package a little bit. Some post offices are really amazing about lending you some tape, but most of them will make you buy them. This bad boy is $1 at the dollar store, and at the post office, they're about $4 or up. So that does it today with having a nifty little kit. I'm going to put all my items back in, and please subscribe to my channel and give me any suggestions that you do have. I like constructive criticism, any nasty feedback. My mama said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all. But I do need feedback. So make sure that you add the comments, any topics that you would like me to cover, and subscribe. Thank you so much. I hope this was helpful.